Lana Levante, or Sundari Kirinkar is my spiritual name. Welcome to another morning of yoga out in my backyard. Today we're going to start out with the Adi Mantra, Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, to tune us in. Do some warm-ups and begin. Making sure that you are properly aligned on your mat, sitting in easy seated position, using a bolster or using a blanket to prop yourself up so that you get a nice natural lower lumbar curve. There's a slight tilt of the pelvis forward. Each vertebrae is neatly stacked one over the other, reaching up through the crown of the head like someone is pulling a string and making you longer, stronger, and leaner. Heart is open, rolling the shoulders up to the ears, letting them glide down the back, opening the space in the heart and lungs so that you can take in more richness of life through the prana, the breath. The ears are stacked over the shoulders and the shoulders are over the hips. The chin is slightly tucked back. Bringing the hands together, closing the eyes down. Start briskly rubbing your fingers, your hands together. Breathing in, eyes are closed. Breathe long and deep into the pelvic floor, expanding up through the belly. The ribs expand, the chest lifts. On the exhale, the chest lowers. The ribs contract, the belly pulls in and up on the navel center. And again, keep breathing long and deep, rubbing those hands, creating energy. Our hands are extensions of our heart and our lungs. We are all healers, and these hands, they harness a lot of power. Bringing them in to the heart. Thumbs in that little notch in the sternum. Again, roll the shoulders up to the ears, let them glide down the back. Let that heart be lifted. Let's inhale to synchronize the breath. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And on the next inhale, we'll chant the Adi Mantra. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, 3 to 5 times. Inhale. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Again. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. Inhale, suspend the breath. Pull in and up on the anus, the sex organs, and navel point. Squeeze the energy up the spine. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhale a little bit more if you need to. Exhale, bring the hands on the knees. Just go within for a moment. Notice what you're feeling, scanning your body, coming into the awareness. Setting an intention for your practice. Surya Kriya means the sun. This is all about harnessing the power of the sun, and how would you like to utilize it in your day, in your life? What needs more light shed on it for you? And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I'm going to start out with the Sufi grind. So inhaling, pulling the chest forward. Exhale, rounding around the sides, opening up the back as you come back. Try to keep the head over the hips. You want to articulate the spine. You want to open up the ribs and the rib cage. You want to open up the heart as you come forward, pulling between the arms, and then as you come around the back, the same. You want to create that curve of the spine. You want to really articulate so that you can move that spinal fluid up the spine, create more space. It's all about maintaining our youth, our vitality. We have to move our bodies, because if we don't move them, we lose all that flexibility. Inhaling forward, exhale as you open up the side body, exhale as you come back, rounding over the sits bones. And just keep going. Really breathing in and feeling into whatever's arising. Relaxing the jaw and the face, relaxing the sides of the neck. Now inhale to center and change directions. And notice what you feel going in this direction. Do you feel different sensations, more flexibility? Give yourself permission to stretch, to release, to relax. Allow the movement of the prana in your body. Use the power of the breath. The deeper we breathe, the deeper we heal. In times of turmoil, chaos, crisis, whatever is going on around you, when you can harness the power of your own breath, you can support those around you better as well as yourself. And you go quicker into parasympathetic than you will into sympathetic nervous system. Meaning, instead of jumping into reaction, you can sit there with awareness and know what needs to be done and when you need to act or respond to a situation with more clarity, with more neutrality, less triggers. Because when we are more in tune with our breath, we are more aware of what it is that is rising within us and what is coming from without us. You choose what you attach to. Inhale up to center. Squeeze in and up of the anus and sexor to the navel point. Really rise that energy up the spine. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale, release. We're going to start with the breath. It's a powerful breath of fire. Again, if you are on your heavy day of your moon cycle, you are pregnant, have glaucoma, or high blood pressure, it's recommended you don't do this, but if you know your body and you've done it before, you do you. Trust your own body. This is the Kundalini is the yoga of awareness through your personal experience. I am not here to tell you to push through the pain. I am here to discern, to learn, to listen to your body's wisdom, because only you know you. And the truth is, this is what the yoga is about. It's about how you show up to you and also allow yourself to be there for others. And you set the bar. You are the leader by example. Okay, so breath of fire, we'll place one hand on the belly. It's a powerful breath. It doesn't have to be super fast. It can be slow and regulated. Either way, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You want to pull in and up on the exhale. The inhale will be natural as a complement to the exhale, but when you're mindful of it, there's equal. There's an equal inhale, equal exhale. So stick your tongue out and start panting like a dog. Close your mouth and start pumping through the nose. Belly pulls in and up at the navel center on the exhale. Powerfully. You can go faster or slower. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Or you slow down. But the slower you go, be mindful that the inhale is also just as equal to the exhale. And you will feel this. It will oxygenate the blood. It will oxygenate the brain, all of your organs. Your body will feel these sensations that enliven all of your cells and invigorate and energize you. We're going to take our hands. We're going to curl the hands, the fingers into the pads of the palm. We're going to do ego eradicator. The thumb represents the ego. It's also connected to the earth. This is a whole connection with the earthly plane as humans. We have an ego. It's there to support you. It's there to protect you. But it's also meant to be your servant and not your master. So we need to master our own ego. So we take our thumbs. We bring your thumbs forward, arms up. Bring them up overhead. Reach, reach, reach. And stretch those shoulder blades back down the back, keeping the heart elevated. The arms are straight out from the body. We are at 60 degrees. And you're going to begin. Closed eyes at the third eye point. Breath of fire. Begin. Sat, nam. Jaws relaxed. Check your posture. Heart is lifted. Powerful. Sat nam, sat nam. Last 30 seconds. Try to speed it up if you can. Inhale, suspend the breath, pull the root lock. Bring the thumbs touching over the head. Fingers spread wide. Squeeze the energy up the spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Reach, reach, reach.
Now exhaling, suspending the breath and keeping that root lock, reaching those fingers wide, up, 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 squeeze it up the body. Inhale again, reach, squeeze the root lock, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And now exhale, glide your arms down, sweeping your aura. Bring your hands in Gyan Mudra on your knees and go within and notice what you're feeling, notice what you're sensing. Keeping that heart lifted, breathing long and deep into the pelvic floor, expanding up through the belly, the chest, and then exhaling the chest down, the belly contracting in at the navel point. Go within, notice what you're feeling, let the energy circulate, relax into it, embrace it, feel it fully. Eradicator is a great way to start your day. Set yourself, bring yourself to balance, energize, better than coffee. You get focused so you can really harness the power of your intentions and whatever it is you want to bring to the world. All right, to begin, this is Surya Kriya. Now again, this is all about the sun energy. And when you have a lot of sun energy, you do not get cold. You're energetic, you're expressive, extroverted, and enthusiastic. This is the energy of purification. It's also what Breath of Fire will do for you too. It purifies. Bring the left hand up using the thumb of the left hand. Close off the left nostril. Close the eyes down, focus on the third eye point, and breathe long, slow, and deep in and out of the right nostril to stimulate that sun energy. The right hand is in Gyan Mudra on the right knee. The left arm rests gently on the side of the body. Chest is lifted. Go within. Breathe long and deep. And just focus on the flow of your breath. This is to draw in that sun energy to give you clear and focused clarity so that your mind is steady. breathe in with both nostrils. Exhale and just go within and notice what you're feeling. Breathe naturally, long and deep. And now inhale. Exhale. The next posture is called Surya Kriya. We're going to create what I call the Charlie's Angels gun. So, for female identified, the left thumb comes over the right thumb, and the right pinky's on the bottom. For male identified, we have the right thumb over the top and the right pinky on the bottom. So different interlacing, but the index fingers are pointing straight up just like you would with the gun. We're going to hug the arms over the ears. But first, we're going to come sitting on our heels. We're going to pull the navel center in and up on Sut, and then softly releasing with Nam. And it's a short Nam. And you want it to be Sut, Nam, Sut, Nam, Sut, Nam, Sut, Nam. You don't want the Nam to overpower the Sut. The stress is on the Sut, Nam. And if this is difficult for you to sit, you can place a bolster between your heels, or a blanket, or sit on straddling a bolster, or maybe just sit in a chair or back in easy seated position. Listen to your body and what works for you. Again, while chanting, the arms are hugging the ears, reaching up straight. There is no flip-flopping of the belly. The pelvis is straight. You want to contain your abdominals and your lower back in this straight area. The whole torso is reaching up, maintaining its position, and it looks like this. Sut, Nam, Sut, Nam, Sut, Nam. So we're not doing Sut, Nam, Sut, Nam. We're doing Sut, Nam. No movement of the body. It's all aligned. So coming into position, arms overhead, and begin. Sut, Nam, 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 Sut
set, 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 set. Inhale, suspend the breath, apply the root lock, that mulaband. The rectum, the sex organs, the navel point. Draw that energy up the spine. Radiate it from the navel all the way up the spine through the crown of the head. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale a little bit more if you need to. Exhale, sweeping the arms down at your sides. Come lying on your back for just a quick break, a quick relaxation. You can come sitting in easy seated position if you like, or come lying on your back. Just give yourself a rest here. This is an exercise to release the energy stored at the navel point. Now come back gently. We're going to do the same posture again. Coming into what is comfortable for you, sitting on your heels ideally. Again, bring those hands into Charlie's Angels. Arms are up overhead, hugging the ears. Inhale to begin. Sit, no, sit, no, sit, no, sit. Set, no, 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 set,
set,
Nam,
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 set.
Nam.
Inhale, suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock again, the rectum, the sex organs, the navel point. Circulate the energy throughout the entire body, but also draw it up the spine, up through the crown of the head. Squeeze, reach, reach, reach. Reach up through the fingertips. Squeeze the entire body. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale, sweep the arms down at your sides. Keeping your eyes closed, go within. You can come sitting in easy seated position or lying on your back for just a short relaxation. When you're ready, you start bringing yourself up gently. We're going to sit in easy seated position, and we're going to do some spinal flexes. The hands are going to come on the shins in front, in the center. On the inhalation, we're going to use the arms to pull our heart and chest forward, creating a curvature of the spine behind us, so that we have a nice curve. We're really lifting and arching. And then on the exhale, as we go back in the exhale, we're going to apply the root lock. And we're going to roll back over the sits bones, making this really nice curvature of the spine, rounding it, like we do in cat and cow. We're going to really round the back and pull in and up at that mulaband, that root lock. We're going to inhale forward, and on the exhale back, we pull the root lock, the mulaband. So inhaling forward, exhaling, pulling the root lock. Inhaling forward, exhaling, pulling the root lock. And you go faster or slower, and we'll begin. Use the power of the breath to inhale forward, exhale, Nam. Inhale forward, exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Pulling the root lock up and rounding back with the exhale. Keep the head level over the shoulders. Eyes are closed. Focus at the third eye point. Really go within. mouth. Press, reach that energy up through the crown of the spine, the head. Exhale, release. Just go within with your hands in Gyan Mudra on your knees. Allow the energy to circulate and integrate. The next posture is called frog pose. These are actually one of my favorites. I have a tendency to use this little switch in my head that says, okay, if this is not my favorite posture, I will make it my favorite posture. The reason being is because if we don't look forward to doing something, it will psych us out of doing it or even making an effort. We're going to come down like a crouch down with our heels touching up on our toes. The hands are going to be in front, right here, on the ground. Fingertips are touching. When we come down, this is the exhalation. When we come down, we're looking forward. You can keep your eyes closed and focus at the third eye point, or you can open them up. The inhalation is maintaining the toes on the ground and the heels lifted and touching together, and stretching the legs up to the sky, looking down or at your knees. So the head is down on the inhale, a powerful inhale, and then coming down, this is the exhale. We're going to do 26. I'll come to the side so you can see what it looks from the side. So this is the exhale, this is the inhale. And when you're ready, let's begin. Done. Inhale up. Exhale, place your feet flat on the floor and just let your body hang. Stretching out the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, the buttocks. You can wag your dog, move your butt side to side, bending the knees. Shake your head. Stretch it out. Let your body decompress.
And then as you're ready, we're going to come back sitting down, sitting on our heels, or whatever is comfortable to you. All right, sitting on the heels, place your hands on your thighs. We're going to start with neck turns. We're going to inhale deeply as we turn the head to the left, and exhale deeply to the right. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam, and begin. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Keep the mind busy. Powerful breath. Inhale left, exhale right. Shake off anything you ever wanted to say no to. Open up that throat chakra, stretching out the neck. Inhale up to center, squeeze in and up at the rectum, the sex organs, the navel point. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Head is straight and forward, reaching up through the crown of the head. Exhale, release. This is opening up the throat chakra to stimulate the head, working on the thyroid and the parathyroid glands. As you're ready, come sitting in easy seated position. We're going to do a spinal bend.
Grabbing the shoulders with the fingers in front and thumbs in the back. The upper arms and elbows are parallel to the floor. Inhale as we reach and bend to the left, reaching up through that right elbow. And then exhale over and bend to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Really open up the side body. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Go at your pace. You don't want to overextend by reaching too far to the ground, or allowing the torso to twist forward. You want to keep your body in a plane, a level plane, like you're between two panes of glass. This is to flex the spine and distribute energy throughout the entire body, and it balances the magnetic field. You don't need to reach that elbow down too far. You're reaching up through the upper elbow. So again, elongate with the upper portion of the elbow and the side body. Don't overextend, reaching too far to the ground. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Really feel the juiciness opening up the ribs between the rib cage, the side body, down into the hips, even in the back. Really stretching the inner arms up through the armpits. Make this your last round. Inhale up. Squeeze the root lock. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Elongate through the crown of the head. And exhale, release. Bringing the hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees, sitting in a perfect for your body meditative posture with the spine straight, heart is open, shoulders are gliding down the back. Direct all your attention through the brow point. Pull the navel point in and hold it while applying the root lock, the Mula Bandh, and watch the flow of your breath. Mentally vibrating Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. The ideal is if you can hold the navel point and the root lock while you are meditating. So you're maintaining this as best you can. If you haven't done a lot of root lock, used bandhas, then this may be a little bit more challenging, but if you have to let go and you try again, you just keep going. Direct all your attention to the brow point, right between the eyebrows, that third eye center. Maintaining the navel point pulled in with the root lock. Inhaling and watching the flow of the breath, silently vibrating Nam, Sat. And then exhaling, silently vibrating Nam. take you into a deep self-healing meditation. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Soften the jaw. Soften down the sides of the neck and then the back of the neck. Really soften around the body. Maintaining the navel point pulled in. Up. Inhale, set. Exhale, numb. Watching the flow of the breath. Inhale, suspend the breath. Pull the root lock if you haven't already. Draw the energy up the spine. Exhale, release. Come lying on your back for a nice, deep, long relaxation.
bolster if you have one. Take a deep inhalation and squeeze the hands into fists, the arms, squeeze the back, the buttocks, the legs, squeeze, 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 squeeze the face. And then exhale with the sigh. Do that again. Inhale, squeeze every fiber of your being. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, let it go. Let your palms come facing up out at your sides. Let your feet be wider than hip distance apart. Let your head be fully supported by the earth underneath you. And just go within. bring some awareness back to your body, wiggling the fingers and wiggling the toes, rotating the ankles and rotating the wrists, changing the direction. And then inhale the arms and legs long. Squeeze. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale with the side. Do that again. And then bring the knees into the chest, rocking side to side, massaging the lower back, near the kidneys. You can bring your knees out and massage the buttocks, the lower back. And then extend the right leg along the floor. Place the left foot on top of the right knee. Scoot your butt over to the left. Bring the right knee across the body, looking over the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders square on the ground. And come back to center. Bring your hips back to center. Extend the left leg along the floor. The right foot on top of the left knee. Scoot your bottom over to the right. With the left hand, bring the right knee across the body. Looking over the right shoulder. Keeping the shoulders down, square on the ground. Really stretch. Nice cat stretch. Nice twist for the internal organs, detoxifies. And get a good wringing out. Then come right back to center. Bring the knees back in to the chest. Start to briskly rub the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands together. Waking up those 72,000 nadis, those nerve endings. This is called the cricket pose. And then bring the knees back into the chest and rock and roll the length of your spine, giving yourself a nice spinal flush 3 to 5 times. And come back up, sitting in easy seated position, keeping your eyes closed down. With your hands on your knees, just go within, notice what you feel. Follow your breath. So this particular Kriya, like I said, it makes the mind clear, analytical, and action-oriented. It systematically stimulates the positive pranic force and the Kundalini energy itself. If you have been lacking or feeling a little sluggish, especially now that we're in spring. Spring has sprung and we need to revitalize so that we can begin. We can get active again. If you haven't already been, this is a great Kriya to re-energize your entire body, to really bring that balance, harness that sun energy. I hope you enjoyed today's Kriya. Again, tune in. Each day I'll be doing a different Kriya.
I'm very grateful that you made this time for yourself. No matter what's going on outside in the world, you always need to make yourself a priority first. Because if you are not filled up with vitality and your prana is off, you can't give out to those around you as effectively as you would like to. In these times, take time for you. You deserve it. You're worth it. I love you. Let's bring our hands to heart center for the long time sunshine. Inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale for one long Satnam. Satnam. In these times of chaos, turmoil, crisis, we need to shine brighter. We need to remind ourselves that there is no darkness. It's just the absence of our light. And that when we bring that light to it, we can bring balance to it all. I love you all. You have an amazingly blessed day.